Pirakathi Ram. In this video, I am going to share about my experience and knowledge that I gained from this 10 weeks of internship. But before that, let me guys show you that how does my workplace looks like. This is the outside view of my workplace, commonly known as N16 building of University Technology Malaysia. Yes, currently I am doing my internship at one of the well-known laboratory of UTM, which is under Professor NASA. Password security is kept to avoid outsiders from entering the lab and to keep all the data safe. Welcome to the Chemical Reaction Engineering Laboratory of UTM. This is where I sit and work. This is the workstation where most of the experiments are conducted. This is actually a very old lab of UTM, but still maintained neatly by the research officer. This lab is only for researchers, also known as lecturers, masters and PhD students. The secretary of this laboratory is Dr. Amnani, who is my current supervisor as well. This is the sitting place that was allocated for me throughout this internship. And this is the second workstation where some of the experiments will be conducted here as well. I was appointed as assistant researcher under a master student, who is Ka Zahida. The task given to me was to conduct an experiment to obtain enhanced sugar from the ozonated empty fruit bunch by alkaline pretreatment. Journals and articles are nothing but basically a complete record of a successful experiment that has been already conducted by someone. Anybody can publish a journal or an article as long as we have conducted an experiment and have obtained a successful result. Journal finding was also one of my important tasks. This is because it was very necessary for me to find the correct journal in order to follow the procedure and methodology from the journal so that I can apply to the task that was appointed for me in this internship. Based on my finding and by the help of supervisor, I had to generate design of experiment, which is known as DOE, using Design Expert software. The alkaline used was 5 molarity of sodium hydroxide, which is a strong alkaline. This is me preparing the standard solution by wearing PPE such as gloves and safety goggles. Before pretreating the ozonated oil palm fruit bunch, it is necessary to sieve it for 0.3 nanometer. Now it's time to pretreat the sieved OPFP using 5 molar of sodium hydroxide and the remaining total volume of 30 ml with distilled water. Therefore, 3 gram of sieved OPFP is mixed with either 0.5, 3.0 or 5.5% concentration of sodium hydroxide using a micropipette, followed by distilled water in a Scott bottle. Next, all the Scott bottles are kept into autoclave machine at 121 degrees Celsius according to its reaction time. Then, once the autoclave process is done, all the Scott bottles are taken out and ice cooled immediately to stop the reaction. After that, the liquid, which is the filtrate, and the solid, which is the alkaline pretreated OPFP, are separated using a vacuum filter. The solid part is filtered until it gets neutralized fully, and the initially filtered filtrate is stored in vial. The neutralized alkaline pretreated OPFP is oven dried for 18 hours. Then after drying, they are kept into small Ziploc bags and labeled accordingly. After finding a correct journal, Experiment was conducted to find out the lignin content and lignin degradation from the 13 runs. For this we have to take 20 ml of 2 molarity of sulfuric acid, 5 ml of 0.02 molarity of potassium manganate and 0.05 gram of oven dry treated OPFP. Those three are added into a conical flask and shaked in a shaker for 5 minutes. After mixing well, they are filtered using filter funnel and filter paper in a beaker immediately. Then the certain amount of solution was used to wash the cuvette, and the cuvette is filled with the solution and kept into a UV to obtain its reading. All the reading are tabulated into a data in Excel. There were altogether 13 runs were carried out in this experiment. As we all can see, the first value is labeled as A0, which is for the blank sample, which consists of sulfuric acid and potassium manganate only. The value of A0 is 0.401. The UVB's value of only ozonated OPFP is 0.118, and the UVB's reading of raw OPFP is 0.326. AC1 till AC13 indicates the value of the runs from first run till the 13th run. The values of kappa number, lignin content, lignin degradation, and most importantly, the percentage of lignin degradation were also tabulated in the table. And the highest value obtained is for the 9th run. As we can see, AC9's UV-based reading is 0.369 and kappa number obtained is 7.980, which is the subtracted value, and lignin content obtained is 1.197, lignin degradation is 0.8869, and the lignin degradation is 88.69%. I was able to complete my project with one responding variable, which is the percentage of lignin degradation. That's it all about my internship journey. Thank you for listening till now. Bye bye.